Are we still in the bad? Are we are we still in the bad? Oh, I hope not. This might have this perhaps has exploded everything. What the freak? What the freak? I guess the computer does not like game. It's showing as excellent now. Okay, I guess we are programming actually then. Whoa, what the freak? Are testing do are we alive? Are we alive in a version that is not in ruins now? Is Are we less ruinous? I'm going to assume so. I think that we're just going to program. Can we actually make a note of that here? Let's see. Never mind. LOL. Computer doesn't like game. I think that I think this is the case. This situation has occurred enough times, as they say, that I do believe that this tends to be what happens if I try to play anything that was made before. I mean, not before. If I try to create anything that was, you know, made after like 19 like 19, I don't know, like 99 or something. This is everything I play is from like 2002 usually, I would say. So this might be the case. This might be either a Linux moment or just a hardware moment, and I'm not sure which, and I'm not sure which is which is worse in that regard. But I'm gonna change this now. Can we edit stream info and then do NVM? We are programming time because computer is too busted for gamer mode. Yeah, I think that this is the fate which we have been assigned. So we will return to our roots in that degree. We will return to our roots in that degree. Okay, this is perhaps this is perhaps for the best actually. This is perhaps for the best. I think we're still alive. Are we? Do we live? Yeah, I'm just gonna kick it off, as they say, and move ever forward in the world and do the. I guess I'll do the programming. Keep this as a solemn reminder of what happens whenever one's hubris leads them too far astray, flying too close to the sun, and thinking that the computer can handle more than it is able to. But I actually, honestly, this is probably an opportunity more than anything to work on. Where do you live? Where do you live? Yeah, I think that. So we got the client with this done. Oh, this is actually exciting news somewhat. Can we frames only mode? Can we MX first actually we need to buffer and update and shell. There we go. Yeah, this is probably actually this is actually somewhat exciting. This is on the Wayland front to some degree. I have I've forgotten about the work that is being undertaken with this regarding swept away by the magic of a Lisp on the stack. I have forgotten in some regard my work on this, but it is not all for naught because I pretty sure that the client is like freaking done, which is exciting. Like if we open up a Qt browser right here, if we go here, if we go to Wayland book, if we go to Wayland book, and if we go to globals in the registry, like we freaking did this. This is exciting. And if we open up a if we open up Sly right here, Sly, and then go ahead and it's always the worms. Yeah, I think that I think that I think that the spirit of the machine said that we cannot play a game, which is kind of terrifying because that must mean that I have to like get a better a better GPU, and I do not want to do that. I do not want to do that. So I shall elect not to. I will just I will trudge on as if nothing happened. You know, if you saw it say we are going gamer mode, you this was a false set of a Mandela effect type like false memory that was implanted in the minds of in the minds of in the minds of the masses to this is the bloodworm moon at this is the bloodworm moon like at work, you know, doing its terrible deeds. It really is like bloodborne. It's bloodworm born, you know. But yeah, we actually this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. Like if we load into this, if we load into the ASD and then we can I actually define this as a cannot be used as a local variable. This is oh I forgot. I have been doing. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's a load system. Oops. All right. All right. Can we get real? Can we RL? Okay. Oh yeah, that works. All right. I should have layers that because I am reloading this thing constantly, but we got the client kind of done. So I think if we, you know, if we look right here, if we wait, that disappears me. If we cat this, if we cat fuck.c or yeah, it's fuck.c is just so this is from the Wayland book. This is kind of the example code they have for creating a client that gets a like pulls out the information of all of the what do they actually describe it as doing? Let us see. Let us actually take a look at the full description. Can we there we go. As they call it, the first useful Wayland client, one which simply prints all of the globals available on the server. If we do this in C, we get, you know, we get this, which is quite literally what it is, a formatted list of all of the globals with their versioning info and everything. And this is quite cool because we've officially reached the point here where we can do this in freaking Lisp, which is rather exciting. Like look at that. Look at that. It's so cool. And I think that with this, like we, along with some other like utility functions, minus like cleanup, we kind of have the client side code generation completed, which is wild, is wild. I never thought that it would get to that point. And I think from there, what we were looking at next was uh, they have here listing kind of like what the handwritten code for like registering the globals would look like. And let's see. Yeah, I think we were at this part. So kind of like moving forward, we're kind of past the issue of globals and the registry, and its implementation, client side at least. So we we continue with the software and game development, as they say, onto the next frontiers, which is the the server, which is exciting but also horrifying. It's a mess of, you know, it's tunneling. It's a mess of like mazes and its own chasm of pure terror to some degree. But yeah, let's see. Buffers and the surfaces. Apparently, the whole point of the system is to display information to users and receive their feedback for additional processing. In this chapter, we'll explore the first of these tasks, showing pixels on the screen. Oh, this is what I was made for, is putting things on the screen. This has been, yeah, this is my true will exercised. There are two primitives which are used for this purpose: buffers and surfaces, governed respectively by Wayland buffer and Wayland surface interfaces. Buffers act as an opaque container for some underlying pixel storage and are supplied by clients um, with a number of methods, shared memory buffers and GPU handles being the most common. All right, let's see. They say naming things is one of the most difficult problems in computer science. I just name everything after a letter. You know, there's 26 of those. And if you run out of letters, just double up on letters. Yeah. They say naming things is one of the most difficult problems in computer science. And here we are with evidence in hand. The Wayland Compositor Global is the Wayland Compositor's compositor. Through this interface, you mason the server, your Windows presentation, to be composited with the other windows being shown alongside it. The compositor has two jobs: the creation of surfaces and regions. To quote the spec, a Wayland surface has a rectangular area which may be displayed on zero or more outputs, present buffers, receive user input, and define a local coordinate system. We'll take all of these apart in detail later, but let's start with the basics: obtaining a surface and attaching a buffer to it. To obtain a surface, first we bind it to the Wayland compositor global. By extending the example, we get the following. All right, let's see. So for this, we just 5.1 was the binding to globals. So I think that we can go ahead and see if this works kind of like piece by piece. Would be the next step, as they say. I don't think that we're going to necessarily. I What chapter are we on? We can probably name something after this. I'm just gonna name it using Wayland Compositor. If we go into test here, if we go into test, and then we just make using Wayland Compositor dot list. If we just go ahead and capture some of the things from fuck right here, as they say, I think we'll define a somewhat messy version as a proof of concept. Can we load that into the read eval print loop? All right, true. Okay, perfect. We are already rolling. We are already rolling. Let's see, struct our state. So something like this would just look like a yeah, def class. We'll just call it statement. No, I want to do actually yeah, we'll do compositor state, and then I think for this first one we will just do our compositor. Do we? No, we probably don't even need a struct for this. Let's just, yeah, let's just def parameter. We'll define it as a global. So def parameter compositor, and then we will make an instance of Wayland compositor. Alright, and then what happens if we do that? Alright, no eval errors, and then okay. So then we can define Wayland registry handle global callback. This is kind of a, this is, you know, to some degree, this is a bit of a nightmarish name. This is a bit of a nightmarish name, but there are so many callbacks in the system. We want to add or we do want to create a listener. So let's go ahead and add that on right here. Let's see. Alright, def var list, make instance, Wayland registry listener. I'm gonna def parameter this because I don't want to have to reset F it every time. I think for this we want to, yeah, do it on. We'll do it on list right here, and then what does this take? What does this take? For this, I actually have to look at the underlying, the kind of underlying. Can we go to client? Can we go to client, and then can we do registry global callback, and then let's see. The real question is, can we get I believe for this we're actually gonna have to peruse the XML to some degree, but we have a couple of different things here. So this is a callback that takes in a data pointer, a registry pointer, and then name, interface, string, and version. Okay. So can we note that? I think what we're going to need is the well, I guess they tell us that right here. Let's see. And how did I define this in the prior is the next question. Okay. So what are we actually going to do with this? If string equal, let's see. Interface, and then let's see. Yeah, interface and then the compositor interface name. So I think for this, actually what we need to do first and foremost is, oh, oops. Let's see how Wayland Compositor is implemented under the hood. So if we go here, if we go to, if we go to def class, alright, so it takes a, proxy and then Wayland object. I believe Wayland object is the one that has a name specialized on it. If we go here, if we go into util, and we look for name, okay. I think then this is just the underlying thing, that which exists beneath. Do we have a get name specialization? Is the real question. No, we just have create surface and create region. Oh well, we shall figure this part out. If string equal and then string equal and then interface, and then let's see. Okay, hold on, this I know. Oh, this is not C comments. Alright. So let's see, if we do a like memory, do we want to memref it, I think, or memref? I think we're going to do memref. See if I memref, and then we're doing Wayland Compositor Interface, so Wayland Compositor Interface, and then the type is going to be a I believe that this is just a Wayland message type. Yeah, this is it. It's a Wayland message type. So that would be a client. Yeah, we can actually look at this. Okay. We can look at this in the shared right here. Or private, I think is the name. If we go here and we look at So I wonder if doing a memref on this will get us the name. I think that there is a better way to do this, but I wonder what the method would be. Either way, we do want to initiate this, so we will go ahead and I believe we call this the Wayland Wayland.protocol.shared. All right. And then if we go back down to initiate Wayland compositor, and then let's see. This will. Oh, okay, okay, okay. It is coming back now. We don't actually need to memref this. I don't think. I think that we maybe. I think that I may have cleared away the need for a memref. So if we go ahead and call the initiation right here. Call the initiation sounds frightening. We get an abort. Okay, that is that's how it goes, as they say. Is it because this is unbound? And then if we also as well do events. Oh, compositor, not callback. Oops. Can we go ahead and swap those out? So this will be compositor, and then this is going to be compositor as well. What in the world? Wayland compositor requests. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, not compositor, compositor. Okay, that evaluates to true, and then, can we go ahead and describe? Can we go ahead and describe, because this initiates a variable by the name, no? Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Can we do this? Can we go this style? Unbound, okay. Ah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Names a standard class, no subclasses, no direct slots. Oh, we have to do interface. names a special variable Wayland interface. Okay, okay, okay. We are getting there. We are getting there. I wish it would provide we call this the interface name. Okay. Error, error, yes. I think we have to do it like do it this style. Wayland dash client. And I think can we interface can we interface name? Are we not wait, are we not exporting interface name? This is we can do version, which is wild. Yeah, we're missing that. What the heck? What the freak? Okay. If we go here, if we hop into the package.lisp, and we go to interface dash. There you are. There's the culprit. And then what else are we potentially export or not exporting? So Wayland interface. Method count, methods, event count, and events. Okay. So I think that for this we will go ahead and no, we're doing method count and methods. We're doing event counts and events. But these perhaps have to go. They have to go live with the oh, we are exporting these from the utility. That is the error of the ways. If we yank those, and we just plop them right there. Alright, true, true. So true. Can we go to fuck right here? So what happens if we do that? Can we get the proper name? Can we just print it? Can I have name? Okay, Wayland compositor. Okay, okay, we are straight up cooking now. Let's see. So that's how our callback is going to be defined. So, see, if string equals interface, and then The only other issue is going to be, like if we look back at the REPL, like if we look at the REPL, we have Wayland Dash Compositor, which this is not desirable. This is not desirable at all. This actually probably needs to be fixed in the message code gen. Oh wait, most definitely this has to be fixed in the message code gen. It has to be the weird way. The weird way. Can we go into the util and then scanner, and where do you live is the real question. I believe this is a top level reader. Yeah, if we go into the make, here we go, here we go. This is the shared interface exports. Oh, oops. Do you live in interface then? I believe is, yeah, here we go, here we go. I wonder if we can make this whole experience a lot better for like creating these interfaces. Because right now we're doing like a weird defun, and yeah, because what's going right now is it is a fucked up def macro. So I wonder if what we can do on this is, let's look at the macro really quick. So by leaving it up, I would say to the user to format the variable itself. We open the door to probably a better experience with this. Okay, this is the freaked up documentation. And let's see. Yeah, I think that what we could do is change this into a defun and then just have it um, make an interface. So I'm thinking something with, let's look at events. So if we just do, if we go defun style, if we go defun style, and then let's see, that will, what's going to be difficult here, I think, is making the names CFI'd again. But we shall endure in this regard. Initiate Wayland callback interface. Let's see. So for this, yeah, format nil. Are we quoting the? Oh, that's the events list. Okay. Can I go events mode? Can I go events mode? that would probably lead to significantly less exports as well. Alright, let's see. So we want to defund that, and then instead of doing a def var right here, we just want to get rid of all of this. Yeah, we'll just get rid of all of that right there, and we will just straight up go make message list style. And then do we still have the balancing of the A's, I guess? Yeah, yeah, that looks like it. So if we apply that to these as well, this should assuage some terrors of using this a bit. Message macro request list. Okay. And I think we want to do the same thing on so the signatures should be okay. The terrors are going to be the yeah, or types or null pointer. So name is, I believe name is the only major one. But yeah, for this we also right. Okay, there it is. No, that's right. Interfaces. Right. Let's see. I think we can go ahead and fix the message formatting right here. While they're while we we are in the neighborhood, as they say, of this. This is actually just the opposite of this right here. So let event name be name event, and then I think for this we just do substitute. Substitute, and we are going opposite mode. Substitute with that, and then name event, and then I think we just do the same thing right here, because these two are relatively similar. Yeah, they're a lot of this could be specialized into like a but that seems like it'd be extra. It'd be extra work as well. In that regard, though, it would look nicer to some degree. Yeah, because that's the formatting, and then these are the writers, and both are have a lot of parity. If I this is actually probably I'm gonna put a to do right here just in case it doesn't return to and then down here as well to do these two. But currently we are on a mission to write the interfaces, as they say. Which I believe that's defined in the reader. Yeah, write Wayland interfaces. Here we go. And we just want to defund that. And then get rid of all of that, and then cross fingers and hope that this pulls it together. Hope that it all comes together swimmingly, as they say. Can we load? Can we sly? Can we go? Can we get real sly with it? Can we get real sly with it? Sly. Error. No dispatch function line 102. Okay. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, I think we're going to have to specialize on every RQ name individually. Okay, that's it. Substitute, no, because that would be name RQ as well. Name RQ should be a... So what exactly does this error say? Oh, okay, I see. There we go. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, that's true. Can we go reader and style warning? Okay, terrifying. Why are we style warning style? Okay, that's why. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then can we just go ahead and do the wavement.scanner run test. All right. Do we have less fucked up now? Is the real question. Data private. Yes, reread from disk. Some of these are still oh, some of these are very fucked up still. This... Why are some of these still so requests are going macro style. Everything went perfect, it looks like, with the data offer. So that actually went perfect. Everything else is horrible. This actually went 50 times worse. But if we look at shum pull events, so... Oh, that was always fucked up. So I think that the requests are still macroed, and then what about initiate? do you do the right thing? Okay, there, and then I think the next is if we go back to the interfaces. I forgot to make one of these go defund or defund style. Ah, there you are. There you are, hiding out. Okay. I think the only, or now that's like at least slightly more readable though, I think what is, possibly, like I look at the, was it shared memory right here? So if we go back to private, like if we go to tests and then go to data and then we go to private right here, and then reload, like if we go here, and we go to shum, if we yeah, if we go shum style, so we have no events, and then we have like what happens if we call this? So we only get one warning on that. Comma not inside of a back quote. Line 367. Okay. The final So events and requests are still a little bit fucked up. All right. Back into the interface, and if we go into private right here, what is causing the grief this time? So we certainly want to get rid of that. And then same right here. We want to get rid of these back quotes. And also the back ticks. Oops. Okay. Okay, we are so freaking back with that. Message types on both of those have been unbackquoted, and then reload, and then reader, and then these don't seem to have any backquote like freak out on them, which is good. So we should be able to run that without errors, or at least with less errors. Let's see. Data and then private. Alright. The only warning that we're getting is that it was previously defined as a macro. So that makes me think that shum pull event. So if we do something like Wayland.protocol protocol dot private, or shared, it's dot shared, and then we do initiate Wayland shum pull. See, the value is not of type system area pointer. Are we still dealing with oh, I see. I see. Okay. We can perhaps tackle that briefly. We can tackle that after we know if the pool works without any arguments. Yeah. What the freak? Okay, what the freak? This is rather nice. This is rather exciting. So the only issue then would be something. Well, we kind of have two issues. One is that, and then the other is let's see. So I think that the two issues that we're encountering now is with like if we go to this one and we do shell surface events. Yeah, let's see. What we get here is that the value is not of type system area pointer, which is kind of freaking wrong, I guess, to some degree. Which makes me think that we have to. Oh, we do have to. We actually do have to backquote that, which is unfortunate. It's not too bad. Let's see. Let's go to interface. Let us go back and unback, or let us like rebacktick this. Yeah, let us rebacktick that, and then same up here as well. And we also need to. The requests are fucked up. I reversed these. That was this and then this. And then, let's see. The last little bit here would be that we do indeed want to backtick these. So that one, and then this one here. And that should be everything. Potentially. I feel like there's some. Oh, okay, here we go. We want to backtick that, and then backtick that. And then write it, and I think this should be the end of the woes, as they say. Can we actually go to run? Can we rerun that? And then test data private. Reload. This seems like it would work. True? Okay. Yeah, so true. Alright. So events works. Do requests work? Requests? Alright, that is. So let's see. Shall surface request. Wayland shall surface. Here we are. Here we are. That as well needs to be, I think, evaluated as a... Yeah, that needs to be backticked as well. Once more into the fray. Once more into the fray, as they say. So if we backtick both of those, we can do something of this nature, I think, for the message types. Yeah, something of that nature should perhaps relieve this. Let's see, test, and then data, and then private. Yes. And then what is our troubling function here? Oops. Comment not inside of a back quote, line 60. Wait, line 60, what? Oh. Column 60, line 391. Oops. Line 391, okay. Alright, I think this is a bit of a laugh out loud moment here. As they say, a LOL to some degree. There you are. There you are. Okay. This is somewhat fearsome. I don't know what is more fearsome, this or Lisp on the stack. It's kind of they both are terrifying in their own special ways. This one is just the largeness of it brings about and inspires fear to a high degree. We load though. We load. We freaking load. All right. Let's freaking load. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see. Can we do events? Can we do events? Yeah. Okay. Can we do can we do interface and then oh, we're not going to be able to do interface, probably. Like if we do... Oh, this is going to be the final problem, in some respect with this, because doing this is going to lead to an error, because this is... Oh, no? Oh, okay, it's still backticking. That's why. This should be the final frontier with this, is the, is making the interface here. Yeah, right Wayland interfaces. Let's see. So the first thing that we want to do is unbacktick this. Which it should have done. No, because we're calling it as a string. And we want to, as they say, as it says, we want it to be the, I guess they call this the prettified version is what is labeled, or yeah, the pretty printed. Let's see. So what are we going to do here? Methods is reading from string, request message. I think that for this, all we need to do is do something like array pointer parentheses and then morale indeed. Yeah, I do not think this thing can run games. Not in any capacity in which it is able to without crying and then subsequently pretending that it is on death's door. Such is life in the bug zone though. Initiate and then does this do the do as they say? Can we go slice style? Can we go generate style, and can we go to test style? Data private. Yeah, I think Lisp on the stack is more terrifying than this. Lisp on the stack is if I have to if I have to think of the level of, I think that's part of what makes it so enthralling though is what the fuck, event count 4 events, that does not seem correct. That does not seem correct at all. What the fuck? That is not good. That is not good. I think we do have to string this, but then what are we going to do about this thing? What shall occur with this is the real question. Unless the whole thing is rewritten, which, oh god. Yeah, we would have to. Let's see. Define how is it fucked now though is the question. Let's see, interface name and then let's see. I think that the way around this, aspect would just be if we go a little fucked up style with it, and oh, this is a pickle. Okay, here we go. So I think specializing that like so is the first method, and then what are we getting with the like if we go to the prior fucked up version or the less fucked up, we get Wayland region, interface version, method count, and then if we redo this, we get terror. We get. I think we can keep it as a def macro and do this like a compile time thing. I mean, I think that we don't quite have a choice in this regard. But how are we doing it? Def macro style. Yeah, I think that something like this would be the way. Like if we go that style, and then we can keep it we can keep the string, we can keep it ugly, and can we initiate and then initiate. I think, yeah, ugly style like that, and then test data private. Yes. This seems like it might be how it needs to be. This is possibly the best it's gonna get in some degree. Oh, we forgot to change this to def macro. And let's see, one more for old time's sake, and then can we revert buffer? Can we just there? Yeah, previously defined as a macro. It likes to complain about that a lot. Do we? Okay. We figured out the method though. So now we can actually go back to this fuck.lisp, and then no, we want to do using Wayland compositor. So what we can do now is make this a lot simpler, and then just do a simple defar, and we want to call this the Wayland compositor interface. Yeah, so we just need to call it that. Oh, I need to fix that in the so if we do defar compositor iface, if we go that style, and then we go back into the reader really quick, and let's see. Yeah, back into the reader, and then can we just do the substitute here? So substitute. And then for this, we want to do the opposite. So substitute with upcase, so substitute, and then go that style. Yeah, I'll reload this one last time, and then hop into the REPL one last time, and well, not hop into the REPL one last time. This is the evergreen task. This is the read eval print loop. You know, exemplified. This is the Can we revert? Comma not inside a back quote. Please don't do this to me. No. The comma is in a back quote. What are you talking about? Oh, it was not inside of a back quote. I stand corrected. Private. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then using the compositor, if we pop it into this little guy right here, there we actually, I think we've worked out the terrors that would be plaguing us otherwise. And then we can do interface name. Yeah, Wayland client or interface name, and then compositor. Compositor interface. So if these are equal, what do we want to do? We would like to bind. We would like to bind. We would like to set fr yeah, we like to set up our compositor to Wayland registry bind. Can I be back in this package, please? Okay. Where is Wayland? If we go to protocol.client. Alright, interface version name. Okay, Wayland registry bind, and then we're going to bind the... I don't think we've created a registry here yet. Oh, that would be listener. So we want to go ahead and bind the... No, that's because that's making the registry listener, so if we go back to client, global callback. Okay, so we are just declaring it as Wayland registry. So bind to registry and then name and then Wayland compositor interface and 4. All right. I wonder what the 4 is for. Let's see, interface version name. This does not seem the proper order. Oh, these are reversed. Oh, these are reversed. Okay. These are unfortunately reversed. So if we go here, if we just say right here, and reverse args, because that will need to happen. Otherwise there's pain afoot. But in the interim, we will name here, and then we will 4 here, and oh, it only seems back to a reverse, probably because of the way the args are processing. So that defines that, and then I guess the last thing here is just to do yeah, to add a listener, as they say, and then do listener and compositor. I wonder if this is actually going to do anything. Oh, before we can present it, we must attach a source of pixels to it. A Wayland buffer. Oh god, there's a part 2. There's a part 2. This actually, this is exciting though. This is exciting. The question is, does it? The question is though, does it err? It does err, but in a weird way. Oh, it's WL registry bind. Okay. Is that our only error on that? I believe so. I believe so. Let's see. I think the last thing then is really quick, really quick before it exits my mind. I believe the last little bit on that front then is to do the unfuck the requests some, because we are taking the arguments in reverse, and this is probably the most unruly function in the setup. This is terror. This is pure and unbridled horror to many to a great degree. But let's see. We call Marshall Funk is. FFI client Wayland proxy Marshall flags. what we are looking for then is the sres, I believe. Well, that's if res. Set of procs, marshal func, c struct, read from string, version arg, if destruct, procs args. That's what we have to look for, is procs args. Is um, procs args. And then this is going to be somewhat fearsome because let's hold on. Let's look at the way that the example client. If we go to Wayland registry bind, can you bind me please? There. And if we take a look at, so we have registry interface version name. If we go into an actual if we hop here, if we hop into home to as they say, and the profile include Wayland client protocol, and then we say WL registry, and then bind interface version name interface version. This is so this is more freaked up, that more sad, more unnerving than even I could have known. I guess the real question then is, are we passing these to the so interface version zero name. Wait, what? Why are there's a multitude. Oh, this is horrifying. This is so yeah. We're doing proxy marshal flags. We have the registry there. We're passing in the bind flag, and then interface version 0, and then we pass in the name, but then we cease at version, which is subject. Hello, devil, bro van, welcome. We are in CFFI Common Lisp hell currently. I think we're nearing the moment of escape though, to some degree, because it is 10 p.m. But I am in a conundrum of sorts. I hope you're well. I hope you are doing well. I I like this first time chat, and then it is sup, how you doing. Um this is a great kindness, to all. Thank you, thank you. Uh, we're Why the fuck are we missing an argument, and why are the other arguments backwards? This is a disturbance on multiple fronts. This is a disturbance on all fronts. I think we have to say to do it's all fucked up. I am doing very well. I hope you are as well. Love you can Thank you. This is the power of this is the power of Emacs, as they say. it's kind of, yeah, I got it like just I got it how I liked it at one point, and I ever since then it has remained set in stone. This is the combined glory of Emacs and then GNU Geeks, running as close as we can to a Lisp machine in this day and age, on all possible fronts. What I'm wondering with this, we're setting proxy to that, and then we issue a return value here. We're capturing the all of the args, but something is going amiss. We're gonna have to look at the scanner for this one. Hi, hello, Sparkly Dark Matters 73. Welcome. I hope you're well. Welcome. We actually we are nearing the conclusion of things. We are nearing the conclusion. I truly must peel myself away, so that I can, eat dinner and go to bed. But I am I am trapped in hell to some degree. If res, so let res. Where are we declaring res at? Where is res? All right, interface new IDP. This is it. This is it. Wait, this is probably the first part. Set f proc. So I think that what we want to declare here then is, yeah, if res progend setf c struct return. So if we have like a res, we are returning the or we're setting it to. We want to set it to proxy is the thing. So we're doing that if we provide like a new ID on these. Like if we look at Git registry, because I think Git registry does everything right. And it is a, yeah, let ret make instance registry and then set nil to proxy. And then for this one we declare ignore proxy, and then the issue is how we are handling new IDs with this new IDP right here. New IDP. So condition and new IDP, slot value, new IDP interface. Do we want to, do we, so what does new IDP return? New ID. Alright, new IDP request. If there's a new ID, return its name, else return nil. So let's see. string equal archetype set of arg name, but we're not calling it as a function here. Is the, I guess, difficult part of that. So let's see. When string equal new ID, new ID archetype x set of new IDP x. And then we so we're mishandling the new ID right here. Let's see, let arg name nil. Perhaps what we have to do is new ID, is it name X? Is this it? Is this it? No, because we want to set it to the type is the difficulty. I think we will have to revisit this. So we will say new IDP to do new IDP. Not working as it should. And yeah, that kind of just about sums it up with, I guess, that one. Okay, yeah. Thank you all for hanging out. Apologies for the rapid change from gaming moment to accursed latency to programming. Such is the way it goes, I guess. This thing was not built to handle streaming and like 50 tabs and Steam all open at once. I guess it was built for 2 of those things maximum. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. We have the you should have closed the tabs. I closed look, saying to willingly close my tabs is like requesting that I willingly light a building on fire with my loved ones in it, and then put myself in a dilemma of having to choose which to save between the tabs of the game. I have to keep my like 30 my 30 GitHub repositories that I read occasionally for fun open alongside the what do I have on here? Like if we do like a tab review, I have Massacre Girl from scryfall.com/search. I have that open. That's tab number 1. Then we have the osdevwiki.org. Then we have the XOR Xavier Valentine's Day card, which has remained open at a tab ever since the day it was gifted, because I like to look at it sometimes because it's very adorable. We have a homebrew printf. The Valentine card. I keep this open. Every now and then I'm like, what in the world is 8nbw or 8nbu.png. I click it open. It's a nice surprise. We have printf. We have homemade printf. We have multi-boot basics graphics loader.s open. I guess I was reading assembly at some point. Wait, is multi-boot graphics the one that says Microsoft like as in snakes and then Windows? It has no drivers for anything, no memory management, no keyboard or mouse I/O, not disk I/O, nothing. You know, boot sequence. Grub loads. Grub is configured to load with our exec. Grub switches from 16-bit mode to 32-bit mode. Reads our exe, sees the request for the graphics mode, sets the graphics mode, starts executing the exe. Uh, starts executing the. Oh, let me move these back up here. I lost my Flutter tutorial tab when my browser crashed. You see, I used to bookmark everything, and that's how I ended up with a bookmark that is labeled bugseek and has like 200 bookmarks in it. Um, and the plot is rather lost with it as well. Wait, my scheme. What is this? Um, my scheme is a small scheme designed to run on the Raspberry. Wait, this is Raspberry Pico board and other micro. Oh, this is exciting. A scheme for world domination. Oh, it's written in C. Wait, what? How do they define the prelude? I'm seeing this with a lot of. I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to pull this up, and we will tab clone this, and this looks exciting. I noticed this. This makes me think of the Lisp on the stack to some degree. I've been going through hell trying to get car to work correctly because I'm like getting car cons and Cooter to work as they shall is the sort of the the you know the final test, I guess, before like Lambda implementation begins, and then we really start rocking and rolling after that. And we really start rocking and rolling after that. But it's kind of like the final implementation of you know, as you say, the primitives as defined like in McCarthy's like Lisp. I believe they're equal, cons, coulter, car, and then atom are the ones the McCarthy Lisp define. And you know, creating these, car has been car has been okay. Car with quoting has been pure hell. US micro lisp. Yeah, making small little lisps is quite the excite. Let me enter the realm of fresh hell really quick. Can we pull up a terminal? Can we cd documents bug list? Um, I cannot work on this anymore probably until like maybe a day from now. You know, maybe a day from now, maybe tomorrow I can work on it again. But we have like quoting, right? We can set qa to quote, and then let's do this one. Let's do a list with the first value being a nested. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do the first one with the value being a nested value. And then that's just debug information. But we see that A is in fact what we say it is. We can car A. We can car A. We can even set Q B to car A. And we get a 1. We get parentheses 1. What we cannot do, what is forbidden? What is forbidden is set QB to car A. We get car. We do not get 1. We evaluate car A to 1, and then it gives us car instead. And some accursed issue with how set Q is implemented. Um, it's what the fuck. I've been banging my head against this in particular, and I think that I think it's over engineered on my part is what I'm beginning to realize. It's fucked up. It's fucked up overly engineered. I think that because I look at like if we look at Prelude right here, they define car as car pointer, and then we just have a function pointer that takes an int, and we do, you know, we play with we play with bits to a degree, and then we look at the runtime. Like, yeah, they have the full GC in here. We are so normal about bits, and I look at this. And I'm like, I perhaps perhaps I am going about this in such a way that it is you know I think what I have to do is rewrite how I'm managing lists, or in this respect, to properly like curry the arguments to like do proper evaluation, because I know what is happening here. I know what is happening here. And what is going on is we get the value. We get like, because if we do car A, how did we set A to car A? What? Oh, this just got worse. It became an even greater mystery. This became an even greater mystery. Is this is it mutating whenever we set q another variable? Horrifying. Can we car A? Can we set QB to oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, this is all sort. I think set Q is all sorts of fucked up. So it goes. This is like, yeah, it's an RNG Lisp. SecQ has been a bit of a pain though. Like we can even do I think we can do this one a, and then let me move it up here because this one is rather yeah, this is vibe lisping. Let a quote, and then if we do 1 2 3, and that's A, and then if we set B to are my parentheses balanced? Yeah. And then if we do something like if we do something like this, set Q C to car A, 1 2 3 4. Like this is set correctly. This is set entirely correctly. But we're mutating. It's an issue with the environment pollination now that I think about it. Because we are doing some sort of fucked up set Q. I think I made it worse trying to fix it at some point. Like I committed right before, so that's okay. But I made it worse trying to fix it because I was getting so lost in a maze of my own creation, and I came to the conclusion that in fact, what needs to happen is the the listing system, the way list values are. So yeah, this is like both an like env thing and like a namespace thing. I know. I said we shall depart, but I must look at this now. I'm not going to work on it. I promise, because I have to sleep. But if we go to types.c right here, and we go to, if we go to make list, mk list, like all we're doing with making the list is we are quite literally just creating a linked list, and we are making like a form type of that list. But this creates some complications because like lists, are a bit of a complex like data structure, and part of the complexity in that is a list is either, you know, a list's first like argument is always evaluated, but so are all of the arguments contained within it. And we what we have to do is essentially walk the list and then recur on any sublists in such a way that everything is evaluated in the correct order. This is, you know, we have to lay bare the abstract syntax tree in this regard. We have to lay bare the AST, and then we can, you know then we can do the evaluation proper. But I think it's a mix of this and then environmental pollution is a bit of a problem. But these are kind of the final frontiers, I guess. The list is going to be hell. It's going to be a bit hell, um, and by a bit I mean a very pure hell. But then like I look at this heap.c, and I think to myself, perhaps I am over engineering this to some degree. Perhaps it need not be so complex. Why did you break? Why are you in ruin? Reload. Well, I guess the browser breaking is it. You know, thank you all for hanging out. We're okay. We actually are departing this time. We do have uh we do have places. We do have places. If you ever want to, as I say, the bug zone after post stream, the bug zone after dark, I guess to some regard. Where do we go? Where do where what new horizons? Let's see. Salad for us is within the realm of the living. I think we are heading that way. This is a favorite locale to go. And yeah, the bugs are back. The bugs are back once more. The bugs are back once more. Let's see. Where is the where is the button that says I can go I can go attack. I can go I can go with, you know I can make an entrance. Yes, here we go. Here we go. We shall, yeah. Thank you all. Thank you for hanging out. What the force do? We shall see in due time. We shall see.